morning, ladies and gentlemen. Let's make sure this microphone's working. It looks like it is. Hello, welcome. Anybody else on live weather? Live time? Looks like absolute garbage. Look at this. I think we might want to either change that if we want to see stuff, or we just go through it and see how well we go. So welcome everybody in. We've got a bunch of people already sitting here. Mr. B4 Gunner, Hangout Studios himself. Welcome, mate. That music's gonna need to be addressed. There we go. Michael from Canberra, first one in. Hello, mate. Good morning on this Sunday morning stream. Yes. Mr. TPHI, hello. Pink wavy hands. Back to you as well. Connor, actually I don't even have my camera on. I can't be bothered. Then you'll see just how tired I look. Connor Gurner, a mate, g'day. Flight plan is? Yes. I tried to put it in flight plan and still actually got rid of some airports. Two out of the 4 airports, which is ridiculous. Jared, mate, g'day. Colonel Indiana Longnuts, hello. Lodge Potato, hyped, thank you very much. Mr. TPHI, good morning or good evening for you. Scrolling down. Hello, Visualize, g'day. Everybody's saying hello to each other. I think Timothy's here, gonna be dark. Well, it's actually live time right now, so I'm on live time and live weather, but on all plays. So let's have a quick look. Yeah, we're on the live stuff. So I don't know. It's going to be pretty cold. Let's go and have a look at my aircraft. All wrapped up and power. Yeah. Oh man, my drone's going too fast. Let's reset that. There we go. Alright, so I'm taking out this. Oh wow, it's now raining. That'll be borderline snow, won't it? Yeah. I turned live weather off. Looks way nicer without it. Yeah, so is it still snow? Mr. TPH is like, you can change it. I know I can, but should I? I am. It's crap. Yeah, gonna be dark. Yep. Alright, so maybe we will. So if we go non-live weather, what are we going to have? So how do I go custom, don't I? Yeah. And turn live weather off. See, that got rid of all the snow and stuff. So would we have few clouds? High level clouds. Ooh. So we lose all the snow as well. So is there just no snow? And that's back to where we were. I don't know. I think I might try live weather for takeoff. So, and see what happens when I climb above it. But if it's garbage the whole way, then yeah. Alright, that's not the button I want. I want that one, that one. There we go. Alright. Wow, we can actually see the rain coming on through the cover. Love the snow, yes. You got the F5 Tiger earlier. Love it. Which one did you get? Alright. We'll leave that music going at the moment while I do this. Take the covers off. Take the tie downs. Pitot covers. Wheel chocks. Thank you. Let's get some fuel on. Now before I get reminded, I might just actually put some extra fuel in here. That way I can credit that with I managed my own fuel today, and Mrs. TPHI will have to go, yeah, but I remind you, another day. Alright. Yeah. The DMOS one. Okay, cool. I actually don't mind that one. I haven't got the update for it yet. I got the update for a bunch of others, but I don't think I purchased that update yet. Alright, music sounds cool. Gonna drop that a little. Alright, we'll take some master. We may need carb heat on this one, so I get to use some extra stuff on this. Alright. We'll take nav. Do I have a window? No. Alright, yell out clear prop. Actually, we'll take the fuel pump. And we'll take a choke. Alright, it's 100%. Let's bring it back a bit. There we go. Okay, is my sound down? Let's just check my sound volumes. I couldn't even hear that crank. Music. Pause for a second. I want to hear my prop moving. Not enough choke? Too much choke. There we go. Nope, too much choke. Way too much choke. Maybe he doesn't like the cold. Alright, let go. There we go. Cool, we're on. Alright, let's warm her up. Avionics on. That took a bit. Took a little bit more. What choke was it on? Engine choke 1.3%. Oh, I turned it way down. That's why. Okay. But it's still got it. Alright. Let me pump a bit of fuel through. Alright, what else have we got? Instrument lights. No, I think I'll keep those ones off. Landing strobes on. Landing because we're about to taxi. Carb heat. What's that one? Feet heat. Yeah, we'll get some feet heat on. Carb heat on this side too. We got vents. Oh, no, don't close them. Open them. Alright, cool. So I don't think I got a defrost on this. No, nothing else up there. Got our med packs and a get out of jail free hammer. I think we're good. Hey, Gazda, mate. Michael says hello to everybody in chat. Alright, cool. We've got everything running. Fuel pump is on. Pitot heat is off. We are definitely going to need that today. And everything else is good. Hang on, let's turn these guys onto nighttime so they're not as bright in my face. That's the dimmer panel brightness. Okay. Alright, can we turn around here? You walking around with short sleeves out there. Good on you. Alright. Park brake off. I don't think I'm going to be able to turn around here, but we'll try. I'll try right brake. Look at Mr. TPHI, straight up into the air. And visualize. I got that sound file in for you, visualize. I think it was visualize that sent it to me. I'll have to put it in. I think we're actually taking off from this end here. We're looking at where the breeze was. Clam Jammer, hello. How's that, Timothy? Lodge Potatoes here. Mr. B4 Gunner. There's two of him. One would be his person. He's in the Super D. That's nice to see. Let's see if I can get this. Hey, Big Hulk. Let's see how loud this will be. I might just turn my thing down. See if that's going to play.
Be careful what you shoot at. Most things in here don't react too well to bullets. Right.
I think I can take this one. Take off from here. Good morning, Hulk, mate. It's pretty garbage weather. Windsock's way down there. I'm sure the wind was coming from that direction. I'll take level 1 of flaps. Mr. TPHI is already in the air. Interior lighting. Yeah, I don't need that one on. Okay, I think we're good to go. Wet Willie, what's up, mate? We are just about to take off in the most dreadful, snowed in, clouded in weather, but we're going to do it anyway. And if it goes up too high and we can't get above it, oh, hang on, trim. Thank you. We're going to swap weather out, but g'day. Yep, we're up in Kamchatka at the moment, and my volume is down low. Where's my mouse? There we go. Got blown over just a little bit to the left there. Mr. Long Nuts. Get the same plane? Nice. I think it is the same plane. It's a good little plane, this one. Whoa. What Mr. B4 gonna do his little stunts there? Alright. Let's see if we can turn on to the flight plan, test the autopilot on this. What should we be heading? A message says 336. Oh, I dipped there a bit. Let's try nav altitude. I'm going to try and get up to about 5,000 feet. And we're going to arm that with an altitude of, say, 500 feet per minute climb. And see if we pick up the nav line. If I hit heading, yep, that should actually help. Vertical speed, yep, 5,000. All right, so we're on our climb thing. I think I'm set there. That's good. That's good. That's good. Can probably actually turn off the fuel pump now. With some garbage weather. I noticed at airport, all of the right-hand side, when you look down on the map, was, oh, hang on, our CDI is not on, it's on V-lock. Hang on, how do I change that? How do I change my CDI on here? I think what we do is we pull this one down because we've missed it. Alright, let's just bring that back onto track. Press the U-Butte CDI. Yeah, same plane. Yeah, it's good. I like this little plane. There, CDI to GPS. Thank you. That's all I needed. traffic. Alright, yes, there will be traffic. Now, we can still see the ground down there. And Mrs. TPHI flying in amongst the trees. Wait, is Mrs. TPHI all by herself down there? What happened there? Where's everybody else? You dodging the trees. Oh, you left them for dead, that's why. Alright, let's get that music going again. Now, are we freezing up? This is what we've got to keep an eye on. I think I'll leave that light on. How are we doing with our amps and stuff? Voltage is good. Amps that's in the green. Fuel is up, good. Okay, PSI, yep. Our bar is up on the high of the green. Okay. Oil temperatures, ooh, it's actually pretty low. Alternate air. No, we don't need that at the moment. Maybe if we freeze up. Anti-ice engine. Okay, we can actually, yep. 80, what is it? It actually comes up as anti-ice for the engine. 100%, yeah, let's go for 100%. Are we running extra vents down below? No, we don't have those. Okay, windscreen's freezing up. Somebody's not keeping an eye on what's going on here. Put more cabin heat, hot air entry. Well, that's good, isn't it? Yeah. All right, so we did freeze up, which kind of thought that was going to happen. We will need to keep an eye on this as much as possible. Oh no! Yeah, icicle. Yeah, don't mind me. I'll just fly live weather. Alternate air, I don't think that's going to give me more. That's going to just give me outside air, isn't it? Cabin air was not on 100%, but it is now. What's this one? This is a hot air entry, is 100% as well. But that's on feet. Okay, that's cabin. Alright. Well, if I move it off the feet and push it through the cabin, will that make it hotter? I don't know. You can change, I know, but where's the challenge there? You can also add fuel or go unlimited, but where's the challenge there too? Holy moly, that is a snowstorm and a half. Anybody actually tried flying up higher to see how high above it we can get? I mean, there needs to be snow on the ground when we're flying up this way, but I don't necessarily want to change the weather to just clear skies. How are we doing temperature-wise? Barely in the green on oil temperature there, but I'm happy with that. I'm just going to see if we can clear. I don't have a cabin stuff, do I? No. Pull out the gel packs on your hands to keep them warm, I reckon. No break at 6500. Yeah, that's what I was after. Okay. You landed, going to refill for evening coffee. Yep, okay. Okay, there's a break in the cloud there. I think it's because I was going straight through. Let's see if we can clear off some of this glass with our cabin heat. I actually think I might need both on. But maybe not alternate air. Alright. Well, Well, this ought to be fun. You can still see the moisture running over. Yeah, yeah. I'm running on instruments at the moment. I mean, we've got our outside view if we really want, but yeah. No break at 6500. I wonder how high a Tecnam 2002 can fly. $14,000 feet. Holy schmoly. Can we? Shall we climb higher? Biscuit for the biscuit. And try 10. It's going to be colder up there though. That's probably only best done in clear air. This one time.
Oh, and this one time at band camp, I stuck a flute in my...
Excuse me?
What? You don't think I know how to get myself off? Hell, that's what half a band camp is. Sex ed.
Half a band cam. What's the other half? Alright, is there like a blower heater, or probably should turn that on. A blower heater in here? I think that's it. That's all I've got. I mean, that looks clearer. Hey, wait. Did we clear off, did we? No, we didn't. Oh, just when you're from out further, it looks clear. Got to keep an eye on our control surfaces as well. We don't want them freezing up. Not that we can actually see them. Fly like weather. Yeah. Advance camp. What happens at band camp stays at band camp. Isn't that like what they say about Vegas? Alright. How you going, Mr. Hanger? B4 Gunner? Good to see you flying with us. Do I have a sound file or command for you? I don't know if you've given me... Oh, it's Hanger 713. Go check it out if you haven't. Oh my god, you know what? Just as well I was climbing there. Mr. Longnuts, you on live weather still? How'd you... Looks like you only just made that too. There's mountains here. Holy schmoly, 5 was not going to do the job. What do we get up to? We're at 7.3. Okay, we might leave that light on. Or what did I just click there? I think I clicked something. Moving my mouse down. Don't know. No need to bring Vegas up. Yeah, okay. Sosa, baking soda. You reckon? What, to clear the glass off? And hello, by the way. That's Hanger 713 didn't come up right. Did I put an ER for Hanger? I did too. It's Hanger, isn't it? Hanger? Alright, hang on. Hello, Mr. Grumpy. Is it hanger with an ER or
One last thing. Who's the better pilot? You or me?
You by far. Look at me. I'm frozen.
This is a nice moment. Let's not ruin it.
Oh, okay. Yeah, sorry. Okay, I'm going to drop this. Hang on, where's my down. Drop my nose because I just hit 50 knots. So I'm going to stick here 6800 because I just lost all climb. I don't know if you guys noticed that. Oh my god, it cleared up. That looks so much. Oh, look at that. That's pretty epic. Oh, we need some photos. That looks pretty epic, but my climb all of a sudden stopped. I don't know if you noticed it. I slowed right down to 50 knots. That's alright, mate. You're the one I think who gave me that sound file anyway, but I'm happy to promote, mate, because you got some awesome aircraft. Alright, we're just going to put you back on this guy. There we go. I don't think it's going to be enough to clear the windscreens here. We may have to go for a different weather system. And I'd still like snow down there though. Check mixtures. Oh no, there is no mixture on this one. Yeah. I thought about performance stuff. There is actually no mixture on this either, so there's nothing I can control there. I will balance the plane out a bit more though. No, we've just got throttle and that's it. Carb heat is all the way out. Temperature is actually pretty good now. We've got all of our feet and cabin heat on. We're not running alternate air though. Oliver, welcome. Josh Simmons, what? Is that football? Kansas City Chiefs? I'm not sure, but okay. Yeah, that stupid autocorrect, hey? Alright, I think we might have lost a lot of lift there. If we want to continue climbing, can I have hang on, Alt, up, .400 feet per minute. Thank you. There we go. That's what I wanted. Let's see if we can at least put it up to 8. I just know that there's mountains here. We're not seeing very much though, are we? This is not a flight I would do in real life in this type of weather, in this aircraft, for sure. I think I'm going to have to go with the no weather. Hey Johnny Mon, I'm going to have to turn off the live weather because, well, I don't know. Look at this. There's mountains here and we're barely clearing. Look how dirty my plane is already. Holy schmoly. Or am I just covered because I'm like an icicle? Yeah, probably. Let's keep an eye on our speed. Yep. Yeah, if I had the mixture things, I'd definitely be going for that too. Yeah. So we're kind of flying blind or instruments only because of the way the ice. I just keep flying through the snow. The ground's not that far below. Keep finding new mountains to pass. Oh, we can see clear air out there. Not here necessarily though. Look at that. That mountain's not too much further below us as well. Is anybody else on live weather? I wonder if I should keep the fuel pump on going through this. My amps are still in the green. I can handle it. We are losing speed. What's our altitude? Coming out at 8,000 feet. Okay, cool. Well, we wanted to stop there, so we'll stop climbing and we'll go forward. Hey, Johnny 17 months, mate. Hey, it's clear. Yes. Except it's still snowing. Thank you, Johnny 17 months. Give you some hype and thanks in there. Thank you, Mr. TPHI, for some hype as well. No live weather here. Nice views though. Yeah, I think this is a pretty cool view. I mean, how epic is that? Let's take that off and take a quick snap. Is it Paramount Pictures that has the mountain up in the snow? I think so. No, let's hope we can clear the screen now. So temperatures are right smack in the middle. That's good. Everything else seems to be good. Oh, look at the outside temperature. -10. Oh, I can see a little bit of the horizon now. Looks better like that though. So if we can get over these next ones, and we have a max ceiling of, what did we say it was? 14,000 feet, I think I had. So yeah, we'll be right. Oops. Thank you very much, Mr. Grumpy Old Studios with some hype, Mr. TPHI with some hype. It does clear up, Lodge Potato wrote earlier. Yep, okay. I was too busy looking at what I was. Turn it off? No. No. Oh.
No, God!
Now what? It's only a poop.
Thank you.
Thank you, Grumpy Old Studios, mate, for a dump on the doorstep. Thanks, mate. Clam Jam is flying back here with me. Am I last? No. Well, hang on. Clam Jam is about to overtake me. So as soon as he overtakes me, then yes, I'm last. There we go. He's the Bronco. Oh, what a shame it doesn't come up. These are a cute little plane. I tell you what, that does look pretty epic. I'm gonna get another one of those. Happy poop. Yep. Thank you very much, mate. Is it warm? Can we like put it up against the windows to melt? I have a feeling we're not necessarily going to clear this up, even with Sapito heat's on. I mean, the plane's doing okay. All our temperatures are running good. Yeah, probably don't need the landing light on anymore. But what if I turn that one on and we make sure our hot air entry is on and static is down? Static air. So if I go alternate air, is that pulling it from outside or is it pulling it from in the engine area? I wonder what that'll do. Okay, that's hot air entry. And what's this? Hot air entry. No, I'll keep both on. Don't mind me. I have no idea what I'm doing. Now, I think it's a fair way to this first waypoint, but I would like a cup of coffee once I get there. So let's go into this menu. Let's go flight plan. We are 171 nautical miles away still. Are you kidding? That's a long way. Who makes these flight plans? It's got an approach and stuff. Yeah, okay. Actually, I might just leave that on. Oh, now we've got terrain. Do we have weather on this? Oh, we do. Yep.
Feel the rhythm.
Hey, blow hig, mate.
Get on up. It's bobsled time. Cool running.
Welcome, mate. How you doing? You still living in that farm world? Alright. If I put it on the map one, does it tell me how far we got to go? No. Not this particular version. Only, oh yeah, there it is. Distance is 169. Okay, no, we're good. I'll leave it on there. Still frozen though. I think we will have to change. What's a BL8? Wait, what are you in, Gunner? I thought you were in the Super D. Is that a BL8? Is it? 900 hours in. Yeah, I mean 900 hours. Wow. I reckon those clouds are going to cause an issue. It looks like we might go through a little bit and then get out the other side. And that's why we're frosted up. Look at that. Look how dark that is. I'll tell you what, that is an epic shot if I've ever seen one. Even that's better. The developer did say he was going to drop in too, if he's able to. So, you know, we'll say good day when he gets here. But yeah, you're in the Super D. Is that called a BL8 ID? Okay. Okay, this music is going to put me to sleep. What's going on? Talk about bird out of its element. Oh yeah, yeah. We should not have flown through that. No way, not in this thing. Look at Jared trying to sneak up on me. What is he in? I don't even know what that was. Tiger. Oh, because he's got the updated version. I do not. Okay. Still not defrosting enough in here. Am I missing something else? What else have we got here? Trim disconnect. No, don't want that. Make sure we haven't popped a fuse for cold stuff. No, real good. Alright, that's we just can't defrost it. So, what's our temperature? -10 still. Yeah, we should actually be down lower. This is not the aircraft to take this one on. Don't forget to switch tanks. I already did that to balance it out earlier. So I'm already back on the right tank. So I just dropped it down from 3/4 of a tank to 2/3, and I'm going to drop the same down here. I'll probably go down to half on the right, then I'll do the left just so I can keep these fairly even. It is pretty cool to make it through this gap though. That almost looks like we'll go under the dark one there and above this stuff. Take 2 screenshots, one with name tags, one without. Hey William, good morning. Do you want some water with your eyes? Mate, anything to clear this windscreen. Welcome. I don't even know how long you've been here for, but I showed it a moment ago. We went through that. See that wall of black? That was all ice and stuff, and luckily we climbed over some of these peaks that were in here as well. We iced up and we've not defrosted because it's -10 degrees Celsius at the moment. But we found some nice clear airspace, and I don't have a full defroster, but I do have my cabin heat and hot air entry running. Carb heat is on for the engine, so that's anti-ice for the engine, and all our temperatures are good. So you do what you can do, and you fly via instruments and hope that you clear the mountains that you can't see, but you know that are there because my little map says they're there. Yeah, there's no way I'd do this in real life. BL8 just indicates Belancal Series Civilian Light Aircraft 8 of the model firm. Yeah, okay, there we go. I knew it was something like that. I just forgot what BL8 was. This lonely little plane here. It looks so much clearer up higher. I almost think I might need to make a run for it. Lodge Potato, 16 months, mate. Thank you very much. Let's see if we can get another 1,000. Blowheek, welcome, mate. Blanca was the original design manufacturer. Okay. Colonel Indiana Long Nuts as well.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. Love you. Mwah, love you.
He's like, pew pew. Who are you pew pewing? Does the Super D have defrost as well? Just drop that down to 400 feet per minute. Don't have a performance plane here. 700 is probably okay, but we were dropping speed a fair bit. Oh, guess what? I went to 9,000 and I've cleared up the windscreens. Yes. Now I feel correct. There we go. Who's being pewed? Why? Are you worried that they're after you? Come to think of it, we may have just put ourselves back in. We should have gone under this. I don't know if we can get over, but we're going to try. We're going to try. Long Nut says, I'm being pew-pewing the ice on my windshield. Yeah, so I got up a little higher then and got rid of it. I have a feeling though this might contain a bit. That does look pretty cool though. See, this is the reason I stayed with live weather. That does look pretty cool out there. Gotta keep an eye on my speed. I'm down to 55 knots airspeed. Sit on a 300 feet per minute climb instead. See if we get some frost on here. Aerobatic. Or arbatic. Oh, that's where they get the name from. Okay. I was going to say that I'm down here minding my own business, not pew-pewing anyone. That's right. We're doing all right, Mr. Blowhead, with the fuel. We just started frosting up again, which is what I would expect flying through this cloud. But you're crawling. I know my airspeed is not my ground speed. My ground speed is 76. My airspeed at this altitude is slower. We're trying to get up to 10,000 feet. I think we had a maximum of 14 that we could do. Yeah, we frosted up. I probably should have, in hindsight, stayed under this cloud a little longer. Because it looked like there was a gap underneath. But since when have I made good decisions? Oh, you must have landed and gone away before. Or no, actually before I took off, you were probably refilling your evening coffee. I said, I'm going to top up fuel now so that I don't get reminded later. So I did top up. We actually have enough to do the whole flight, which is amazing, isn't it? Am I IFR certified? Oh no. Heck no. Nobody would satisfy me. Nobody would let me near one of these, especially my wife. But, you know, I guess we're in a country where regulations are a little more lapsed. I'm not reminding you today. No, we don't need to. Yeah, a little frosty up here. I need some of that sunlight to clear it out, but at the moment it looks like a bit more cloud. Only 150 nautical miles to go, and then I'll get myself a cup of coffee, and then we're going to head towards the Alaskan islands, but I think we're going to stop short, one island short, which is still part of the Russian control, and then make our way over. Let's have a look on the flight plan. Here we go. So this is what we're flying over. There were a few hills here. Who's that? Someone drop out, did they? Oh, how high is that mountain, I wonder? And then they're going into an air base because they'll have fuel. Make our way over to wherever that Ust Kamchatka airport, and then the flight over to this island, which is the last one with an airport on it, not including that one, before we get to this one over here, which is US controlled, and we'll land in at PAAT, and then we'll be back in the United States and make our way up the island chain here to probably into PAC, which is Anchorage, and then down through Alaska, Canada, and into the US. Haven't decided whether we'll go down this side here or across here. I've done this one before where we've gone down to there and then scooted across. So maybe I'll go on the inside and all the way down. Should be fun. But that's today's flight. Alright, can we clear off now? We are at 10,000 feet. It is minus 12 degrees outside. That ice might stay there a little longer. Do you need a top-up reminder, Mrs. TPHI? Evening coffee? Nope, I'm good. No, she actually landed back there to go and get a refill. How's that? You haven't got the bendy straw in the bottle yet? But I could pause and grab some soon and still be ahead of Brett. Oh, yeah, no, you will be. Absolutely. Make a stop at Catalina Island. Oh, where's Catalina Island? Where is Catalina Island? That's not one of these, is it? Is Catalina Island like off Los Angeles? Is that the one that's up here somewhere? Where are we? I'm trying to work out where. San Fran. Off the coast of LA somewhere. It is, yeah, we can do that. I've been there before. Trying to work out where we are here. KS, KM, San Fran. One of these islands. Which one's Catalina? Is it this one here? I think so. Yeah, there we go. Catalina. Absolutely, we can do that. It's a pretty cool island out there. I don't know if I'd do all of these islands because there's a lot of, depending on how fast you're going. Yeah. Off the southern coast of LA, further south. Yeah, got it now, yeah. We didn't defrost like we were hoping to, so that didn't help there much. Keep an eye on our instruments, I think. Temperature's running good. Carb heat is actually okay. I'm alright with that. Even though I'm sucking some into the cabin, I hope. These lights here, can we turn those on? I think that is this light. Instrument lights? Yeah, no, not that one. But you can't see them. No, that's just for these guys here. I can't actually see these lights lit up. Probably because we're so bright up here anyway. Oh look, we're clearing up. Until the next fluff of cloud. I think in real life I would actually turn and go around this cloud. In real life. This is real life, isn't it? I'm going to do that. I'm actually going to direct myself slightly to the right. I mean, looking at this flight plan, it looks like I'm off it anyway. And I'm going to try and point myself around this bit of cloud here that's... I'm still trying to defrost myself. So, are we going to fall out of the sky with frosted up, ice build up, or are we going to run out of fuel? Which one's first, Mrs. TPHI? Turbo's kicking in now. Okay. You ever seen those Catalina planes converted into campers? No, but I've heard that there was plan for that type of stuff. I think I was reading some article about it, but I don't know if I've ever saw one. Let's bring that back around. That would be cool though. I would so love one of those. I don't have the money obviously to... The ice has returned. Oh yeah, we copped it back when I tried to climb up. There was a fluff of cloud back there. I should have stayed down below it because I was actually okay. But this is the part I'm trying to get past. Just happened to turn around and see Jared sneaking up on me. But I'm not going to make it past this one. Well, that sucks. And we're still not fully defrosted from the last one. So, looks like we're just going to get a bit more to ensure that we can't defrost. Line up the nav again. There's still sunshine on. Oh, it was. Wine time. The snow? Yeah, you're not much into the snow. Never have this problem. I was looking on an article the other day about radiator maintenance, and it was to do with house radiators. I'm like, we don't even have those, like oil heater stuff. We don't have those in Australia. Like most places don't have an oil heater. Or what's furnace? You have like a thing in the basement, like a furnace to keep things warm. That's foreign for us. We have no idea what you're on about. We will have a fireplace in our house though, but only in the cold areas. Either one that's open or, you know, the type that have the mantle over the top. Feel the Reaper, mate. Welcome. Where'd you pop in? Is there an airport down there? No. Not sure if he's just spawned in and fallen down to the ground. I don't think there was much in the way of airports on this run. So taking off there, I think one of the only airports we could go to was up here, or I could have stuck along the coastline and made it directly to that one. But this looked like the largest airport in this area. He just pops in. Yeah, I know. He just pop, and there he is. Oh, he's gone already. I guess that pop in didn't work. Oh no, he's over there. He's flying. That's why. Oh, now that looks pretty epic. Above or below? Still can't get that clear. Who did that? Ah, Visualize did it. Sorry, it was, I had to press it again. And there was a pew as well. I don't think we're going to clear this windscreen overly well if we keep getting cloud like this coming through. At least we got our instruments running. So I took a week off. I've seen a couple of you people who are watching and or with me at the moment. I've seen you in other chats where I've dropped in. But I took a week off and Dinkum went out of early access, so 1.0, and Microsoft Flight Sim updated both 2020 and 2024 US cities, and there was somewhere else that updated. Can't remember. There was two world updates, cities in the US and somewhere else. Can't remember. But you know, take some time off, and you people, some of you people. Only the awesome ones. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, awesome ones. Tell you what, I'm ready for another coffee myself. What time is it? Oh man, we've only been going an hour. I'm ready for another coffee. I wonder if I can get my wife to get one. Although I did say about 10:30. Oh, printer's got an error. What's happened? Let me go and have a quick look. Oh, resume printing. Yeah, alright, I'm going to find out what it is. Give me a second. Yeah, running something with a 3D printer. It actually just has a point to put magnets in. I don't want the magnets in, so we are all good. You're on AP, go get one now. Yeah, I can, but I'll hang out with you guys. That's peasants. What peasants? Who has a printer in 2025? I have a printer. I printed out something the other day for my 3D print. Actually, I'll show you on stream once I work out where to find it. I actually printed on photo paper for the back of a 3D print of a little diorama I was making, a little Hot Wheels garage. So let me show you. And to be honest, I must admit I haven't actually printed out anything on paper for ages. So yeah, it was new. There we go. I actually cut it, unfortunately, and it sliced the top of that piece of paper. But I printed out this M part for the garage, the back of the garage and 3D printed the rest of this. I'm not much into these arrays. This is somebody else's plan. But yeah, so a little a background on photo paper. I printed a few of them. I don't think I've got the others. Fast and Furious background and something else. I don't have pictures of them, but yeah. So I do still have a printer, but it's an old one that's probably 15 years old, maybe. Canon Pixma 5000 does scanning and printing. 3D printer's so cool. You want one, but you have no idea what to use it for. Yeah, look, I wanted one for ages, but yeah. Is it hooked up to your fax machine, Brett? Color inkjet or laser, black and white? No, I have a inkjet, Canon Pixma 5000. It has a scanner on the top, and you can feed in underneath or at the back, and it does black and white prints with dedicated black and white, or black ink, and or color with black and 3 other colors. Super cool. It actually came out pretty good. I should, where's my phone? I should take a picture of the Fast and Furious one, because that looks so much better. Give me a second, I'll do that. Now I had to work out how to get that off my my phone onto the computer. We're going to fly through another cloud, aren't we? Yeah, we're not defrosted yet. Oh well, there's nothing to worry about. So we're not defrosted. Right, this is one I just took right now. Where is that? I'll make that a bit smaller. So the Fast and Furious sign came out, right? And this is with the Fast and Furious cars you can get. So it's the same garage as the other one. There's the M garage above it, so they stack on each other. The only problem was when I was using my slicer, it pulled on some of the print. So to be honest, if I was going to do that again, or you just cover over that cut, I wouldn't use my guillotine slicer because I don't like it. I would probably use scissors or a blade. I think a blade might be better. But yeah, I've actually started using my printer again. 15 years old, maybe more. What are we? 2025? Holy schmoly! When did they come out? And the fact that you can still get the ink for them at your either local supermarket or a Kmart or the likes is actually pretty cool. Is it 5,000? No, it's an MP500. Oh right, MP500. Yes. 5,000 is one we had before that. Has been retired, no longer available. Driver, yeah, that's right. But hey, look, if it still works, why not? This is exactly what it looks like. Okay, cool. How do I get that on the screen? There we go. One of these things. So it has this little extra screen on the front. Pop it in the back or the front, or even a cartridge. Prints photo paper. Great. So now I can incorporate that and my 3D printer together. You need a pink S2000 from Mrs. TPHI. You don't see any pink. I sent my pink to Canada. What are you talking about? Mate, I do have a pink one. Where is it? Porsche. I do have a little Porsche garage I'm working on. Haven't finished it though. There is a Lego one coming out. Blowheek. S2000? I'm not much in love with the Technic as well. Alright, what's happening with the printer now? What are you telling me? Oh no, malfunction in the nozzle? Are you kidding? I just fixed errors before. Hang on. It's a bit of... I don't know. Printer nozzle keeps saying it's having temperature issues, but I did have the little protective sock off. Maybe it's cooling down too much because it is pretty cold in this room at the moment. Oh, the Brett, yeah, sorry, I had to run over to the 3D printer. It said I had another problem. So you say he has a pink one. I have a pink Porsche. If that's what you're talking about. Yes, and I love my pink car that you sent me. Yeah, I saw that and sent you because I thought, yep, that's, yep, the Suki one from Fast and Furious. Suki? The Suki? I actually haven't seen Fast and Furious. No, I wasn't muted. Yeah. So, and I did hear the banana bread thing. You must not have heard me say, "Hang on a second, I've got to go to the printer." Popped up with another error. It's like, yay. This cloud's a little bit darker. What are we doing? We're doing 80 something knots. Well, that was short-lived. Oh, good. Oh, that was really short-lived. Enough to coat more water on my windscreen to make it harder to melt. Yay. Alright, what do we got? 100 nautical miles. We could go get a coffee, couldn't we? Even I have seen that movie. I've seen the first one. I think I might have seen the second one, but the following ones, just the trailers or the short parts that I've seen, I just lost interest in it. It wasn't my scene. It wasn't my what I was after. So I gave up on them, and I haven't seen any of the, I don't know, 10 remaining ones. But I like the cars. Cars look great. That's why I've bought a few. Hence, in that picture, you would have seen a few of the cars. They're only little Hot Wheels ones. They only cost a few bucks. Most of them. Some you can get in a full pack. I actually bought one pack of maybe the first movie pack. I think. I'm not sure. I have to go and have a look. But I walked into my local toy store, who they know me by name, and they had ordered one in or had it held for some time, but the person decided they didn't want to keep it anymore. That looks like we're defrosting. And so they offered it for me to buy, and it was a collector pack of the Fast and Furious cars, the type that you don't open. So I'm like, you know what? I think I will. I'll bite the bullet on that, and I'll actually buy it. So it's now sitting in a cupboard for future investment. Don't know if I've ever made a video on it. I might have. I might have just put it away. You need a flat place to land. Good luck here. Just pause for a moment. I'll catch up. Wow, we barely made it past that cloud. Look at that. Big hole. Hello, I see you down there, mate. Oh, it looks like we cleared up, did we? Oh, we have too. We're clearing up. The ice is melting off. Nice. Well, not 100%. Enough to see if there's any on our wings, and there's none, so that's good. Well, no, wait, tell a lie. There's a thin band of frost stuff that looks like it's disappearing. Nope, it's gone. Yep, a bit white up there, but it just melted off the ends of my wings. Cool. Cool. You found one. Alright. I'll try and catch up. Let me just turn on my turbos and go faster. You see that speed boost? Yeah, me neither. We are doing 100 knots ground speed now though. I've moved back to my left tank there, Mr. Colonel Indiana Long Nuts. Well, you're also way ahead too, aren't you? Yeah, you probably didn't do the climb like I did. Or maybe, I don't know, are you on live weather? Mr. B4 Gunner looks like he's way up there. Let's get this back in. Get out of the way, mouse. This is where we can work out where they're at. So Mr. Longnuts is that one there. He is at 9,372 feet and climbing. Okay, so he's actually getting up to 10,000 by the looks of it. He's very slowly climbing. Alright, Mr. B4 Gunner is at 10,003 feet. Okay. Mr. TPHI is down at 7,000. Hang on, where's Mr. Longnuts? He's 1.76 nautical miles in front of me. He's not actually that far ahead. Right. And he's doing exactly the same speed I am. Because see, that 1.76 nautical miles away is not moving or changing. You're at 10,000. Oh, right. So have you not redone your barrow? Have you not recentered, or did I not recenter my barrow? Or does the sim just not know how to put people at the right altitude still? I got clear windscreens just in time for this next set of clouds ahead to frost me back up. And what is it outside? It is minus... Okay, it's getting colder the further north we go, which is no surprise. About minus 15 Celsius. The tiniest bit of moisture is going to stick to our windscreen. I'll probably jinx it, but my sim has been on. And I've been flying for 8 hours straight now without restarting the sim or my Xbox. They must be tweaking something behind the scenes. That's good. Colonel Indiana Long Nuts, he's like, I don't need no barrow. I got eyeballs. Oh, you're just working it out by looking down and going, yeah, I'm this one. I'm back. Did you miss me? I see you're still way back there. Yeah. Go and have a bio as well. Where are you? You're not that far ahead of me. There's a group of 4 of us here. Okay, you're probably one of these ones. You're all moving now. I don't know which one you are. Like somebody went over the mountain there. That would be Jared, because I can see him coming in from the side. I'm not last though. And who did we leave back here? Who dropped out there? Did somebody drop out or drop off? Feel the Reaper's down below me. We've got Big Hulk here somewhere. He's over there. So he'll be this one on this side. Probably took off from an airport on the coast and making his way in. Who's right behind? I can't see them. Somebody's behind me there, down low. Although it's not moving, so maybe it's a phantom shadow of aircraft. If that happens. No, hang on. Where am I? Put me there. Yeah, they're not moving. And unfortunately I don't have flow to be able to click on it and go, that's so-and-so. I miss Flo. She was nice. Flo was very helpful in 2020. She still is in 2020 when I get into it. Good to have the windscreen back. Thank you. But I don't need to have a bio yet. Nah, I was just saying so I can catch up. HTC wouldn't shut up, so I pulled my breakers. Isn't it like, don't they like ignore you just one time? Or haven't you, wait, isn't there a way of turning off comms? There's a mute button. Yeah, that one there. Mute. So you can mute the comms. Does that not like shut them up? That'd be cool. Is there a way of turning it off? Pilot volume? No. Copilot volume. Copilot squelch. Pilot squelch. But there's a mute button. That would have been cool to use. I miss Flow 2, yeah. Hopefully it'll be ready soon for 24. Yeah, it came in one time just for a little bit when Microsoft activated it, and then they had to get rid of it because it was not working. Some things did, but some things are not. I'm not going there, Colonel India in the long run. We'll skip that comment. He's like, wow. Yeah. I can enable for 24, but there's no help menu button to bind. Yeah, that's what I couldn't get. Yeah, I couldn't actually work out how to open it properly as well and get things working. Gertie has, okay. I know where you're coming from there, Mr. TPHI. I know where you're coming from. But yeah, me and my wife are a little bit further ahead of you guys, like a decade ahead. So, sir, hello. What does that mean? Cresta North? Node Juno. I don't know what that means. Is that meant to be some sort of pop-up picture? I don't know, because it didn't come up on my end. Snap, be right back, yeah. Hey, me as well, we're twins. What was that? I've got gout. Okay, no, I don't have that problem. We are so going to get through that cloud again, aren't we? I tell you what though, there's no snow down there. What's going on here? Temperature has still about minus 15 outside, but we are at 10,000 feet, so that will affect it. Where's 20s down there? 2, 4, 6, 8. Yeah, that would be about minus 15. Good to have the visibility back here, though. I have some chocolate around here somewhere. Yes. Yes, I noticed there's some mountains on the flight plan that are massive. So just before the airport. I don't know what the altitude is. If you can let me know. I'm at 10,000. I know you were at 7,000. I'm wondering if, like, you should be able to go through that one, but I wonder if we need to turn and go through this gap here, because it looks like two mountains there before we land at the Air Force Base, because once we get over these mountains, we're going to definitely descend. Let's have a look at the town here. Well, that looks like it's covered in snow, doesn't it? It's pretty much only things you'll find up here is air bases. Welcome back, Truck T. Truck T, do you mean Tuesday? Yep, we'll be back in trucking on Tuesday. Yeah, look for the gap in between the two of them. There, that's what I was thinking. If you do turn a little left, get you through the two, and then the other side. Oh no, you don't take your daughter's Easter candy. Are you taking out trees? Oh, wouldn't it be nice, not just 3D trees, but when we get Microsoft Flight Sim 2028, that they actually make trees break as you hit them. They're not going to do that, but that would be cool. Did you just crash is what you're saying? Move that along. Move right along, right along, right along. It looks like 3D printer is going to finish now, which is good. Oh, we're icing up again. Yeah, that's to be expected. I don't want to descend though with that those large mountains coming up. Oh man, we need to be higher. Oh, there we go, just finished. Let's take one more 1,000 feet. What are you running at? About 500 feet per minute climb? Again, take it at 400. That way we don't drop as much speed. I'm going to 12. I'm just trying to get over these. I know I can go to 14 in this. When do we need air? Like, when do we need oxygen? Above what? I mean, 10,000 feet would be a little bit lightheaded. When do we need a pressurized and oxygen? It does work. What is this? Is this a yellow black box? Don't know. Ooh, we are losing speed here. I actually be able to run that at 11. Maybe I'll stick to 11. $55 knots and slowing down. I think we might be getting towards the extent of what we can do in this poor little bird. Cool music. Nope, didn't crash. Oh. Been for your morning walk to the shops and back, doing some food shopping. Very good. What did you do? Mr. TBHO thinks above 10,000. You always need oxygen, silly. I mean, in the aircraft to keep you going. Yeah. So I'm trying to get to 11 now. So I figured 12 was too much for this poor little plane. I mean, I know that the thinner air, your airspeed's going to drop anyway, but your ground speed, obviously, I'm doing 82 knots. But it'd be nice to get back to 100. Once I level out here, Yes, it is a very long flight to this one. 75 nautical miles. So what are we, about halfway? Maybe a bit more. This is the long part. The other ones are short skips. So you can see the flight plan there. It's a long run to here, and then it's a short one to there, and then we've got a bit more to there. Actually, let's have a look on here. 63 nautical miles is the next run, and 130 is the last one. So yeah, get yourself another coffee for the last run, or I swap planes. I don't know. Or we don't fly as high. We also, I don't know. Are we? What's our wind? Do we have a way of doing wind direction on this? Maybe not. Fuel planning. Man. There we go, wind. Okay, it's minus 14. Our wind is... where's the wind? No, there's no wind there. Tracking 31 though, heading 025, so we've definitely got a crosswind there something. But if I go back to, say, this one, ooh, we did go through some cloud and we have picked up, yep, we are frosted. There it is down there. We've got a tailwind, 3-knot tailwind, and wind speed of 9 knots from 283. And which way are we heading? We're heading 025, wasn't it? Okay. I like this app. Yeah, I could probably the slowest plane today, don't I? I've lost a few out of the sky too. Well, maybe our distance ahead to this second group is now they're too far ahead for them to show up. I wonder if the sim has dropped the range. We do have a few hills to go over. So, Mr. TPHI, are you going to shoot between the two and make your way into the base? Get there on Tuesday, that's right. Oxygen isn't an issue for me, yeah. They put their oxygen on right around 10,000 feet. Yeah, I think that's a recommendation. GDN 750 is the best thing since chocolate covered iguana hearts. I've not had iguana hearts, I've had iguana eggs though, and I've actually hunted and eaten iguanas with some locals in Costa Rica, and we roasted them over a little fire that we made right there and then. Nope, I landed on a mountain. What? Oh, he hasn't paused, he's landed. Landed or crashed, yeah, that's it. I want to land on a mountain now. See someone else do it. Yeah, I want to land on the mountain. Alright, my 3D printer's finished. I'm going to take it off. And my wife wants me to start one, so give me a second. I'll just do this. Are they really different? Oh, land or crashed. Alright, now the missus wants something printed as well, and I can't remember what it is. Oh yeah. A Wii U game holder. Yeah, why not? Where's the... Oh, right. It's only got the one plate. It doesn't have the little infill lettering. Well, that's... Oh, that one does. Alright, let me show you what I'm doing. Oh no, I'm not going to read all those comments. Yeah. Not going to read all those comments. Alright. I don't think that should be... Alright, so let me show you what I'm looking at printing. So this is 3D print stuff. So it's a Wii U game holder thing, so you put all your games in. And then you have labels over here as well with the different colours. I think I may need to take out some colours and change it to that turquoise. So I'm not going to do that right now. We'll do that after the stream. But essentially it comes up looking like this. This one's in black, which is pretty cool. And you can put in the little label stuff and put all your games in. Can you imagine how dangerous it would be for me to have text to voice as well? Did you see the livery Jared is wearing? Doesn't leave much to the imagination. Visualize. Which one was visualized in? No, I didn't. How are we doing with our fuel? We're actually evened out, so that's good. And we got half a tank on both. Actually, the left is actually a little bit more, so we are on left, yeah. It's good. Now we're doing 99 knots across the ground. Okay. I'm happy with that. I need to land on this mountain, so radio silence from me now. Radio silence. Ah, you funny. Mr. Longnuts is 3.86 nautical miles ahead of me. Is that more or less than what we were before? You were 5, weren't you? Don't know. 3.87. No, he's going faster than me now. Nothing I can do to catch up. He's getting away. Yep, 3.88. He's got different speed going on there. Alright, who's out front? I'm wondering if that's Mr. TPHO or not. Oh, hello. I actually see a mountain poking through. Look at that. Okay, that... I think that's probably as high as we are, or higher. What do you reckon? That'll be this one here. Yeah. Are we right behind the aircraft? We are. We've got a little bit of a crosswind pushing us sideways. I'm faster and have more fuel than you. Are you on live weather as well? Like, are you still on live? Although you're down 10 and I went to 11, so I wonder if the wind is just that much different up here than what you got. Very good. Did you land where the other guys are? Sensor data says we are running at 3 knot tail wind and wind speed is 10 knots from 285. So we've got a slight side wind. Alright, so yes, I was muted. My wife turned up with coffee, so we can just land and get going. Also started printing that Wii U thing, but we're going for black. So it's not much of a tailwind. Actually, let's just leave that like that. Although, hang on, where did I find, there, okay. Oh, look at this opened up, didn't it? Alright, so what happened here? Still live weather, still iced over. Oh, because you're down lower. Wow, but you're getting a faster speed down there because you're probably down with the weather. Alright. You keep the cockpit warm up? Yeah, okay. Leads to different... Change the filters when you're done. Yes, I was also muted. My wife turned up with a coffee. I had a quick discussion about colour of the Wii and the U label we're going to put in there, but I'll do that after because this will take 5.5 hours to print. The current one we're doing. And nope, I will need a bio and a refill. Alright, yes. Cutting this music, this is really long and slow music. Alright, I'm going to move on. Maybe I should find something new to listen to. Actually, that's not a bad idea. I was listening to one the other day that I thought was alright. Not in my jump back in listing. That's annoying. What was I listening to? No. No. Yeah, probably this. There we go. That one. Wow. There's some playlists here. Epic, cinematic, empowering, profound, or magnificent. Come on, we got to go magnificent. What music? Oh, you can't hear the music. Oh, my plane's probably too loud. Alright, I'm going to stop that music. And let's put this one on to see what we get here. How loud's that going to be? Oh, it's really quiet to start off with. It's really quiet. %, fuel. How far away are you? Can't see because it's written white. Mr. Longnuts, mate, you're going to make it over that mountain? Down there at 10,000? That actually looks like it might even be higher than 10. This does not sound magnificent. Although it is going to build up. Oh, good coffee. It is building up. Oh, it is really going faster. I'm telling you, Mr. Longnuts looks like he's going to whack into that mountain there. He might just clear it. It's just my perspective, I'd say. No, it doesn't sound magnificent. I think if I get another one like that, I might move it on. What else we got? Give me another one. The mountain. Mine was like not very nice music. I'm waiting for it. I can't see anything. Oh no, you're iced up. Of course. That's pretty much right. You know what? Let's send the drone ahead. This is magnificent music, isn't it? Mrs. TPHI. Oh, I think my drone's going to get there too slow. You need to climb, Mr. Longnuts, or turn right. Turn right 30 degrees if you haven't already hit the mountain. Although, you know what? Look at that. It's gone drone down the same level as him. He might make it by skimming over. No, he's not. No, he's not. He's not going to make it. Look at this. All right, let's just sit here for a moment. Is he going to make it? No. No. You need 500 extra feet, or turn right 45 degrees. Turn right 45 degrees. Or how about we just make a short video? Ready? Oh no, don't spoil it. Oh man. He's like, never. Okay, my plane's going faster than yours now. Look at that nose up. He's about to land on this one. No, oh, yep. He lost lift on that one, I'd say. Keep driving. It looks like it goes off the other end. A few bumps. You can turn right and go down here if you want. It drops down. I think he's doing that anyway. Oh, he's cartwheeling. Oh no, he's upside down. Oh, that's going to make it harder. Put the wheels down underneath. It's so much easier. Alright, let's see if 11,000's enough for me. That was good while it lasted. Mr. TPHI says I've landed. Yeah, okay, good. So you're probably all the way there, aren't you? Oh, we're 33 nautical miles behind you. Wow, it is really difficult to see where the mountain starts and finishes. Guess what I need to do is keep an eye out for the landing tracks that someone did and the smouldering burnt aircraft. I have a feeling 11 might have been a very safe level to do. Probably could have done 10.5. It was cold and windy here as well, 0 degrees, but tomorrow is sunny and 18. Oh, mate, that is a huge change. I was putting up a greenhouse over at my father's property. The sun was shining. It was 25 degrees. The sun was shining. It was so hot. I'm worried about getting sunburnt. Wake up this morning and at least inside my house, maybe even outside, was 15 degrees, which is a little bit cooler than I expected. That was inside the house. Actually, outside was probably even colder. Let's have a quick look at the Bureau of Meteorology. 16, that's 15 now. All right. Feels like 13.6. Okay, so it is actually 15 now outside. Oh, look at that. That looks great. You reckon you can go over that next one, Mr. Longnuts? Come to think of it, do you think I can get over the next one? I think that will actually allow me to go over the gap, and then I can descend on the other side. We'll be down to 4 degrees overnight during the middle of the week, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Oh, it is getting colder. 23 in Canberra tomorrow, and sunny day. Back at 10. You're back at 10? Yeah, okay. 9350 on my screen. Worked out why it's getting cold in my room. My wife left the door open. Oh no, that's pretty cool music. That was actually pretty cool music. It's a shame about the cloud on this side. That's probably going to frost me up if I'm not careful. Okay, I can see the gap. It's not very low. So there's a mountain behind this fluff of cloud that I can't get over at this altitude, and there's a mountain on that side that I can't get over. But I think I can get through the saddle no problem. You're up to 12. You reckon up to 12? Wait. You reckon I got to be at 12,000? But are you back on the flight plan? Because you look like you're a little bit over to my left. Oh, right, I mean. Well, probably not. Oh, there's a bit of a mountain that comes down there, does it? Oh, then I'm going to head that way. If that's the case, if there is actually a mountain, I can't tell. It kind of looks like there's a bit of mountain going down there. If that's the case, I'm going to head. What shall we do? Straight north, probably. Oh, that cloud just updated. Well, that's very deceptive. I might pay to modify my flight plan. Now, see that peak there? Turn the aircraft onto heading and put me over on that track there. Actually, maybe more towards north. 010, probably. Yeah, see, I can actually see B4 Gunner's name being hidden by the mountain that I was about to fly into. I'll go around. Extra driver mod does not work properly. Extra driver mod. Okay, anymore in the new version. Okay, well, we'll probably actually need to take that out, Michael. So, I don't know what that'll do for your game, but we'll probably end up removing it. Surprised we haven't iced up. Oh yeah, there we go. We're just starting to ice up now. Yeah, I think that was a good judgment call to take over with heading. Can probably bring that over a little more, head back towards our final destination there, but yeah, good idea to go through. I think 11 has actually been a good altitude to be flying here. It's worked out really well. I went to the left of those twin peaks. The left? It looks like you went to the right. You put them on your left. Did you go around that way? Or did you go around the right of them and have them on your left? Because you're way over there. It's pretty cool though. I would never have thought about flying this area if it weren't for doing this whole around the Pacific. And I think actually choosing an aircraft that struggles a little more to climb or get out of this type of stuff does add that extra bit of challenge for making choices, rather than, you know, if I was in, I don't know, what is it, that Draco thing? That thing just climbs up and over everything. I don't know what the Super D's like performance-wise up high. I think it's actually pretty good. I mean, it's probably the type of thing you could actually go fly right up the top of here and land on it. This aircraft I'm in, not a chance. If I can even get up to there, there's no way I can land up there and take off again. Yeah. No, I think it actually, yeah. Oh, right. You went left of them. Okay, so you've gone around them and then making your way back towards the airport. Okay. So we're going to land here. I'll have a bio and then we'll take off and head out to the next one. Michael, mate. Awesome. I'll give you some more hype. And thanks. Mr. TPHO likes the Super D. It is actually pretty cool. Who put a mountain in the way? I know, right smack. It's like somebody planned this flight plan that made sure it actually flew over these mountains and not up the coastline where it was a lot smoother and lower. It's like, oh man, who would do that? For dramatic effect. Look at this. What is that? Is that the terrain not knowing what to do with it? Or I'd say so. Wow, we are probably not going to see much down there, but we do need to descend. So let's try down to 7,000 first. Or now we're going to get some speed. 15 nautical miles. Let's get back on the nav. Thank you. Oh, you're going to do a violent right and left, are you? Okay. For anyone who's wondering, the Super D has a pink livery. Yes, it does. Oh, that was a violent get back on the flight plan adjustment. Okay. Still, there's no way we're going to get over these. I thought there's 2 peaks there. And more over there. Yeah. ...181 feet above sea level. Okay. 13 nautical miles. I need to descend. Let's get ourselves down to 35. That magnificent music is sounding pretty magnificent. We will need to descend here. I don't know what this plateau down below me altitude though is. Oh, look at that. That looks a bit rough. Oh, like cliff front. What's our temperature? Wow, we're still at minus 15. Yeah, when we get on the ground, we may actually keep the aircraft running. Oh, Jared's in a typhoon now. Okay. It's not, but okay. What's not, but okay? The pink one? What? Not magnificent? Oh, that's what they're calling it. Maybe we can even put in some rock or something when we get over to the next running the next airports. What we should do is something like some sort of Russian techno or something, but I don't think we can. Yeah, your music. Well, some of it was magnificent. That's what they're calling it anyway. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Was that my controls? Oh, I need to adjust those. slightly touch it and it moves a fair chunk. For the landing, I'm going to just level these out a bit more. These tanks, 9,000, we're at 8. Oh wow, we need to descend. Much quicker. So I'm going to drop that back. And 2,000 feet per minute. And no, I'm not feeling it with that music. What else you got? 1,000 miles. Well, we didn't travel 1,000 miles, but this next song is called 1,000 Miles. And we have frosted up again. Not good. I'm making popcorn while I wait. Are you waiting for me to crash? You think it's a popcorn worthy type moment, is it? You can't see anything. All white. That's right. Well, we iced up, that's why. There's a jet over there. Alright, I'm going to fly over the runway. Alright, so I want to take, oops, don't bump that, heading rather than nav, because I don't want it to turn. I'm actually going to run this down now, 2,500. Excuse me. We'll fly over the runway and see which way the wind is coming from. Although we could potentially cheat and use our phone app. Look at him. Air brake on. Trying to go as slow as me. Good luck. Look cool though, even through the ice. Headwind, 5 knot, 7, so mostly headwind, wind direction keeps moving around, somewhere around the 067 mark. 5. Okay, wind's all over the place. Who knows? How about we look for a windsock? Alright, making our way down 250. I will take 150. Flight level 15. Had a haircut this morning. Michael, mate, you get out and do all sorts of stuff. Andy, I like these small airliners. Oh, I like these and small airliners. Yes. Alright, we're getting towards the end of the runway, are we? Alright, taking the autopilot off. My aircraft. Trim neutral, thank you. I don't see a... Well, you know what? I can feel the winds coming from that direction. Where Longnuts is coming in. That's what it feels like. But I'll look for a... hang on, what's my altitude? Okay, no lower. I'll look for a windsock. There's one way up there, and it looks like, yeah, the wind's coming from that direction there. So I'll actually land on this end. There, where's the windsock? Yep, definitely running from runway 13, landing. Alright. Just take the landing lights on. How you going, Andy, mate? How do you plug in autopilot on a G1000 to follow pink path? Change your CDI to GPS. If you're on VLOC 1, it won't follow it. But if you change it to CDI on a G1000, there's a little button at the bottom of the screen in the middle where it changes the CDI to GPS. So it kind of looks very similar to this one here. Only a G1000 is the big screen, and it has the GPS in magenta. Or VLOC 1 is what it often starts off with. On a 3000, you click on the compass and you can change stuff in there. Okay, I love that. Look back. Follow the airport. Target view. I like target view. Alright, we'll have a quick bio here. Basically a smoke 'em if you got 'em type moment. Alright, let's pull that music down. Nice long runway, military base, long range stuff here, my guess. Which means if we miss that first taxiway, we're going along. Alright, very good. I'll do a bit of taxi back next to Jared there. And get ready for takeoff. It's a long way to get to the taxiway. Look at the wind blowing me sideways. Yeah, I won't go through the snow there. How do you delete old career save for a new one? Ooh, no idea. Google that one, I would suggest, because I've never actually heard anybody ask that. So I've never heard. Turned off live weather, you say, oh, okay. Have popcorn ready for the show. Watch viz in the air, everyone are landing. Yep. How do you, what do you mean, how do you autopilot on a 737 MAX? You turn on autopilot. Do you mean how do you program it all? I'm not very good at that. That's why you don't see me in airlines as much. If I've got to do all the programming myself, you've got to sit there learning how to do the programming. I don't think I have the patience necessarily for that. No, don't need any fuel. I have fueled up for the whole entire trip there, Mrs. TPHI. I said that at the beginning, so somebody doesn't need to remind me. I'm trying to be smart for a change. I'm trying to think ahead. Looks like there's another fuel bowser over here as well. Next to Mr. Big Hulk. There is two. But I can't see Mr. Big Hulk for some reason. He's invisible. Maybe he's on pause menu or something. Wait, I can't see Mrs. TPHI either. Is she over here? Is this where the fuel is? And you're all here? Well, that sucks that nobody's showing up. Let's get in behind the jet. That'll warm us up, won't it? Alright, give me a couple of minutes to warm the aircraft. Look at it shaking around. Why are you shaking around so much? No, we're good. Alright. Alright, give me a couple of minutes, and you want the 737 MAX to follow the pink line. In 2024 version, I think you've got to program it with the flight plan and then get it to follow the pink line. In 2020, you could just use it and it would auto load, or you've got to use things like SimBrief to load in a flight. I don't much like it as well. You could use the laugh. I know, I'm being more professional. Alright, bio break, I'll be right back. Alright, I am back. I can see what's happened here. Somebody's looking over my shoulder reading my instruments. That's kind of the reason I went outside, because I knew what was going to happen. I'd like to say thank you very much to Johnny Mon for sponsoring 17 months. Lodge Potato sponsored for 16 months. Blowhig as sponsored for 1 month. He's back in with a membership. Colonel Indiana Longnuts for 20 months. And Michael from Canberra for 17 months. Nothing to see here. That's right, nothing to see here. It'd be fun when you can actually get someone else to sit in your co-pilot's seat, and then they like look at you and you're like, okay, that's a little scary. Okay, I am going to keep a move on those, so parks off, and we may actually make the next flight at 5,000 feet depending on those that traffic. Have you ever experienced an alien probing during flight? TPHI probing, yeah. I don't know, I'm going to call her an alien. That's up to you. That's your deathbed. I'm not going there. No. Alright, let's turn that music back down. Epic music as it is. We may actually put some rock music on or something like that. I don't know, something with a bit more of a beat rather than this majestic music. Alright, I'm making a run for it. Looks like Mr. Longnuts is also doing the same there. Oh, hello, there's a smoker above. Yeah, there he is. Somebody's doing aerobatics. Oh, no, I can't look up that high. Alright. Let's put a hold on that music altogether. Flaps 1. Swap to nav. Oh, somebody just buzzed me. Mr. Longnuts. Live weather's still looking alright. Let's actually make a run for it. Slight crosswind on that. Oh, these take off nice and easy. See you, Jared. Somebody took off you with your plane, mate. Are you going to climb? Yes, okay, there we go, thank you. Oh wow, we actually do have city here. Yeah, good. We've got some more mountains to climb over. I'm not so sure 5 is going to do the job. Start with 5 though. Ah, there's a harbour here as well. I would say that they've developed this place because of the waterway here. It would have been a safe harbour for shipping and stuff to get in, and plenty of water around. Protection in near the mountains there. And so a town grows from that. Yeah. How far inland are we? So... oh wow, look at all the rivers and stuff. So it's almost flows out like, I mean, this area here with all the water there, it looks similar to stuff up in Canada, or even down like the Mississippi at the end there where it exits. But the river flows massively out here. So I'm guessing ships would have come in here looking for a safe harbour. River through there, and then somewhere around here there must have been some sort of industry or something. Look, you can keep going further here. Yeah, there's another town. Oh wow. So lots of towns have developed on either side of the river. That happens there everywhere though. That is not one straight river. Look at it. It just wiggles all over the place. Woohoo. Alright, so we've got to get... I'm having an idea. I might try flying the river here through these mountains rather than going over. See how I've pointed directly? I mean, it's not as if I like planned this or something, but I pointed directly for the river there, so I may actually run through and then come out the other side without going much higher. Let's try that. Here's something I planned earlier. Now I'm also going to change the music to something a little more upbeat. There's energizing music. Yeah, but what do you got? I don't know. We'll see. We'll test some of this. Yeah, no, I'm not feeling that one. Oh, whoa, what happened there? I frosted up already. Might actually drop a couple of thousand feet then. Maybe down to 2,500. Okay, we're on the right fuel, so that's good. Just washed your wheels. Yeah, okay. Where are you? Mrs. TPHI is in stealth mode at the moment. I can't see her in the air at all. Well, that's annoying. I can see a few of you, but no, I can't. I flipped live weather off and then back on, and it's much nicer now. I flipped it off and back on. Let me try. Off and on. You know, they give me an update, will it? I don't mind this music. This works. Oh, I haven't got the volume up here, have I? That got a lot louder. Tip of your wings also clean. Oh, hang on, is Jared up? Hang on, where's visualize? I can't see visualize either. What is going on? Is Mr. TPHI finished? Did he stop there, or is he still flying? It's not showing me, everybody. I mean, I can't see anybody out the windscreen, but you know. Well, this music says it's a lot more energizing, so yep. So yeah, why not? This is to keep you awake. got Two-Tone Murphy to put the wig on? Oh no. What wig did he put on? This is more a type of music you'd have when you're flying down really low. Now it's still below zero. It's about 5 below. Okay. Get down to 2,000 feet. Where's that gap we've got to go through? Is that it there? Or is it behind Jared's name tag? Be right there. We'll do some manual flying through there, I think. You're watching a bit of a hockey game. Oh wait, did we leave you back there, did we? I can't see everybody at the moment, which is a bit of a shame. I think what we need to do is what we used to do on 2020 and work out how to swap servers and then come back. How fast are we going? 110 knot airspeed, okay, and 90 knot ground speed. Sorry, am I getting a 10 knot? Am I getting a 20 knot headwind? Really? I'm doing an airspeed of 110. Yeah, 20 knot headwind, 21 knot headwind. Yeah, I realised that. 110 there and only 89 now ground speed. So yeah, I was right. See if we can defrost this and follow the river out. Bit more fun down here. 30 knot headwind. Oh man. Oh wow, well, we got to 150 knots there. Gonna destroy my aircraft if I'm not careful. Let's turn that down. I want to get down below here and defrost if I can. Interesting that there's no snow here. Still got a 21 knot headwind. How can I have that down here amongst the trees? Wow, this is dangerous. Nothing to see here. Don't tell Casa. I was flying with an ice windscreen 20 foot off the water. And I can't see anybody, so yeah, I don't know. They blend into the clouds. Oh, the name tags. Yeah, actually, who sent me? Was it Jared or Visualize? I think it was Visualize sent me a way to change the name tags to black. So you can see Jared and Big Hulk. I can see Long Nuts is up high. Me, I'm doing the whole fly the river thing, but This is going to take us even longer. And I thought I might defrost by coming down here, but no. Alright, let's hold heading there. Where are you going, plane? I said heading back the other way, thank you. Let's try hold at 500 feet only. There we go. Oh, what we did was we actually just skipped that little bit of the curve. Yeah, so I got long nuts, big Hulk and Jared only. I might try, let's see, settings, online, North Europe, where's automatic? Well, I don't think East USA. I'm just going to try that for a moment, and then I'm going to jump back. So that'll put me on to East, and then it does its thing, and then we'll come back and we'll go online, West USA. Not the best ping. Alright, give that a moment, see if that actually helps. Jared, it was you. Okay. You can see them up high, the mountains hiding them. Ah, right, there's a few more people on the other side of the mountains. Didn't Mr. TPHI say he was coming? There he is. Now I can see him. Okay. Now I think the pass that I'm looking for is through here. We are still not defrosting. Have we got... Yep. Yep. What's our temperature for the plane? Oh, right. We actually haven't... We haven't got our oil temperature back up. Okay. I don't think I need my instrument lights on anyway. Oh, it's going to get even colder. Look at that. You see the snow area. Come on, let's go over here. And do I actually have a view here? I do. Oh, there it is there. Okay, so we can look at our outside temperature and see that we are at... Oh, come on. We're at 0 degrees. Just 1 degree to defrost my windscreen. I need to get oil temperature up. Carb heat is on. Fuel pump still on. I don't know. Do I need my fuel pump on? Maybe if I start throwing it around. Still looks pretty cool here. No pun intended. Probably spent half the flight with a iced up windscreen. It almost looks like it wants to dissipate. See, it's still 0 degrees. Oh, look, you can cheat. You can cheat and just poke your head out a bit. See this? Just hang on, is it this way? Yeah, there. and forward, and yeah, there we go. See? Ah, we just do the underneath. We've even got the exhaust heat there to look after us. I had to be on live weather. I know, but it makes it so much more exciting. It's almost like that moment where you think you're going to run out of fuel, but you don't. It's kind of like, are you going to make it in this live weather or not? Tell you what, the turquoise coloured water looks pretty cool. Cool as in good, not as in cold. It probably is cold, which is probably snow melt, and all the zinc or whatever else is in it. That's the camera on the back of the other one. Oh, we've got a top one too, haven't we? Yeah, there we go. Forgot I had all these views set up. If you say so. I do say so. Nobody else decided to fly out this way as well? Okay. I think you guys are way ahead of me, aren't you? I know. Someone's behind me. Who's that, Mr. TPHI? No, he's above. Who's behind me? Ah, B4 Gunner's up there. And then we got, oh, there's the others. They're way ahead. Okay. Well, if we're going to play this music, off with the autopilot, get down low. Look at that, our windscreen's almost cleared up. All that turquoise water went green, didn't it? Yay! My windscreen cleared. Doesn't mean that I agree. It's about time what? Actually, live weather's been okay. There's been some pretty epic cloud shots. Frozen windscreen's not so cool. Well, it's cold, but it's not so good. Well, it is not flat enough to go and land in there, is it? Also, it looks like, I don't know if there's a bit tidal, probably. Tide's way out. Or because it's cold, the shoreline retracts and probably expands when there's a lot of snow melt. But I wonder how much snow melt actually does happen here. I don't think this area gets all that warm. That time you went low. Yeah. Now I'm down low and you're raced ahead. Well, I had to get over the mountains before. I'm not like in a super fast plane. Although now we're booking it. Still got 99 knot ground speed. Our 110 knot airspeed. Now, can you still hear the music? Obviously, I don't have it as loud. -1. We're at -1. So we were able to keep the aircraft warm enough now to keep the windscreen. You can, okay. Okay, what shall we take flying the next leg? How about the L-17? Navion over to the US base. That's probably a good one to take. Probably even take one with skis on it, in case we have snow. How fast does one of those go? Is it faster than this thing? I think it is, isn't it? Like my funky music. How about something that goes faster than Gertie can run? Yeah. And Gertie can run pretty fast. There's Mrs. TPHI. I can see her name now, just slightly popping up above the hill. No, it's gone. She was there for a moment. She's gone now. No, we'll leave this music going for a bit longer. The waves there. No, their name. I can see it now. And visualize. Almost at the airport already. Holy schmoly. Interesting music. Alright, go for a bio break. Yep. Well, that music's a bit loud. Well, you can't half tell I reached over to turn the volume knob down there. Almost touched the water. Maybe we should take the twin nav for the next flight. That goes a bit faster. You know what reminded me of the twin nav? Mr. TPHI there. Oh, we lost again. Round 2. There's Mr. B4 gunner up there. Use a little bit of AP there to hold it level at 100 feet. That works. Now I can have a little bit of look around. Oh yeah, I'm definitely last. Yeah, but they're not GA. Based out of Alaska? Yeah, but we're in Alaska. Probably at Anchorage, I would imagine. Things they're going to do an orange whip. Yeah, no, not me. Wow, that's some pretty blue water down here. So we had turquoise, then it went green, now it's just more blue. Nice. Parking on the grass. You're just gonna have to deal with it. It's not the final destination. We've got one more airport to go. I'm sure you're aware of that. Oh, no, you can park wherever you want to. Absolutely. I'm having a feeling we may end up needing to cut it short. Whoa! Oh, that's cool. Somebody just cut across me, yep. When I say somebody, I mean Jared. What else you got for me? I'm not into that one. Nah, try something different then. Alright, so we are going to have to take on the flight path. So I will put nav on, and you're going to go left and right though, aren't you? Yeah. I mean, this is the type of music you'd normally have when we were going a lot faster. Alright, GA aircraft for next week. Oh, Joe's name just went into the ground. What happened there? Pick up that flight plan. Turn me right. Yep. Okay, good. I'm just going to contact my father because we didn't finish the greenhouse and there was So I'm going to turn that right down. There's talk of me going back and helping today. I don't want to go too much longer if we're still going to do that, but someone else was not feeling very well and probably not going to do it, so I'm just thinking the next part may be a longer run, and I'm wondering if we should get something a little faster, which might be a good idea to park this one here, swap aircraft and do the next 130 nautical miles faster. The only reason I'm asking that is because so there's no yes or no just yet. At the moment, let's say I'm going to swap planes and keep going. Excuse me, I want to get something faster. But if a message comes back saying, yeah, come over now, then I'll finish it here and go and do a couple of hours more work, labour over at my father's property. I'm just trying to help him out. Because he's not going to be able to do it himself. He's 70. How old is he actually? 76, 77? Jared. He's replying, but hasn't popped through yet. So either way, I'm definitely going to land here. Either swap plane or maybe call it here. It does look pretty cool here though. I do like these rivers with the islands full of trees. Look to it. There's a little town here by the looks of it. About to fly past. Alright, we'll keep going here at the moment. Captain Drabkin. Capitan Drabkin is a passenger boat. Okay. Oh, look how mirrored this water is ahead. That works. Let's get up to 1,000 feet. See the name for the boat, but I don't actually see the boat. Hasn't loaded in, I'd say. Back in civilization, eh? Oh, I bet it's cold here. Look at all the snow melt around. Imagine living over there on that little stretch. That's what I imagine it would be like, covered in snow nearly all the time. So Mr. TPHI forgot to land, or he's continued on. It's like I'm going all the way. Yeah, he is. There he is down there. It's like I'll see you down there. It's 130 nautical miles though. Gonna need a much faster GA aircraft to do this next leg. Alright, let's pop it on to heading. Let's have a look at the windsock. You're going all the way. I cannot see a windsock here at all. It's probably hiding on this side of the trees. Jared landing down in there. Well, look, if he's landing from that end, I'll give it a try. Look, there's somebody parking on the, in inverted commas, grass. It's not grass, it's snow. Looks like a crosswind. Looks like I was also flying directly into that wind. Alright, music. I'll give you a pause. Thank you. Fly over the town here. Let's drop our speed. Look back. Take some landing lights, thank you. No, that's nav. Landing on, thank you. Well, that got in low. Almost like I'm trying to take trees out. Oh, there's a few trees there that should be chopped down. Oh, and the airport seems to be wider at this end than it does at that end. What's the go with that? Is that to get around those trees, is it? And that one there. Come on. Holy schmoly, I didn't think we were going to land there. Floated the whole way in. Alright, flaps up. Look at you guys sitting in your jet fighters over there. We'll park next to Big Hulk and then we're going to swap aircraft to something a little faster. Ground crew's waiting for me already. Passport, please. Oh! Sneaky. Somebody got in before me. Alright, let's pop it down here. Actually, won't take that one. We'll just take these ones. Tie downs and covers. Thank you. There we go. Packed it away for somebody else to take. Going all the way doing 156. Alright, so I'm going to end the flight here on my end. When you're finished moving there, thank you. Can I now have, yep, take off from their departure. As a UHPX as arrival, I think it was, wasn't it? And I will take a direct. Thank you. And I will take a direct and thank you. And plan, and you've still got procedures in there. I want a direct run. Thank you. Approach. Yep. Plan. And file. Thank you. Alright. What should we do that goes faster? A Baron. How fast do you go? 176? Beechcraft King Air 244. Ooh. 176. That's not really GA, is it? Oh, we could do the jet 200 knots as a personal flight. No, I don't think so. 180 knots. How fast is the Beaver? 109. Yikes. You're not really GA. Alright, they've got a Smorg. Maybe I should be flying that Draco thing. How fast do these go? 139. So they're about the same as what I was already doing. Shark. Oh, no, Shark's actually fairly slow. Too slow. Well, hey, you know what? PC 12. Do you reckon we could take off in a PC 12 and get away with here? How fast do you go? 156. Okay, there's no way I was going to catch you guys. No wonder. All these guys are slow. Military, not really taking those military ones. This fan one would be nice, but for the long haul, I think. Ooh, Vertigo. Oh man, you know how fast we can go in that thing. I think I might have to. And I think somebody already owns the stiletto paint gear, so I won't be able to do that. I'll take a blade. That'll get out of Russia quick, although we're still landing back in Russia. Save. Done. Flight conditions are live. All players. Save. And let's make it so. Alright, I am going to finish that. I was going to put my HTC on, isn't it? Ah, well.
Kamchatka Tower, GXR Bravo Papa, 1-2 tree, ready for departure runway, 19er LIFR, to Uniform Hotel Papa X-ray. GXR Bravo Papa. Cleared for takeoff, runway, 19er
I missed the TPHI in an airliner. I bet she's in the F-14. Alright. Vertigo, Apex, Mr. Longnuts, he's like, yeah, I'm doing that too. Alright, let's go for it, because it's 130 nautical miles. We've got a long way to travel here. Welcome the 17 viewers. We're changing aircraft. Oh man, we got a little bit of a oh, he's in a vintage racer. Mr. B4 Gunner. Nice. Maybe not as racy as this thing. This is one we probably could have done the whole flight in, but the problem is we would have been finished so much quicker. Right, onto the flight plan. Can we go through the mountains? Not like through, but like a gap? Don't know. But we might throw it around a little bit. This is where I might need a fuel reminder, especially depending on how much fuel we actually use up doing this type of thing. I think I'm following a river, but it kind of is frozen over at the moment. But we are following the flight plan, mostly. We'll pop up over the other side here and see if we can see Mr. TPHI doing his 156 knot getaway. So I got a head start, because he knew that I was going to change. You just having lunch? Yeah, I'm actually hungry myself too. Happy to do a faster plane on this last leg here. A lot of it's going to be over water soon. There he is. Let's chase him down. How far away is he? I don't know, is it about 4,000 feet? Staying under the weather here at the moment. Mr. Longnuts is right in front of me. Actually, it looks like he's paused or gone up. I'm just going to get up through this part of the mountain. I don't know, he's just doing the same speed as me. Oh yeah. Actually, I enjoy this type of flying. Come get some, he says. 156. How far ahead is he? Yeah, what are we doing? 309. Although I'm not making a straight line. It's 31 nautical miles. Okay. I like this aircraft. I like it a lot. I like it. I like it a lot. Life is like a box of chocolates. Always going to melt in the sun. That's how the comic goes, isn't it? Alright, let's sit at 500 feet. Autopilot on, heading on, altitude hold, hands off the controls, very good. Nav on, GPS is going to go left just a little bit. 52 nautical miles ahead. 60. Somebody's on go fast. Look at him. He just jumped from 55 to 66 nautical miles. Somebody's on go fast button. I think he either slewed forward or he put fast forward. 72 nautical miles, and now he's out of range. Look at that. Hello, somebody's... Let's watch him again. Now he's at 72 nautical miles. It's almost as if I'm like jumping back 10 nautical miles at a time. Yeah, caught slewing on live stream. Yeah. Is my stream not keeping up to date? Hang on, let me go back. There we go. Oh, I might have paused it way back. Yeah, it was catching up to him. Yeah, he skewed. Oh, yes, he did. Yeah, caught live. Live on. There he is. He is 70 nautical miles again. He's like... It's a trick I know as a tester. Yeah. Oh, we know exactly what you're doing. Oh, man, have I got my flaps up still? I do too. Oh, there we go. No wonder we were going so slow. Alright, now we'll catch him. Look at that. We're just racing up to 350 now. I had my flaps on the whole time through that canyon. Wondering why it was a little sluggish. Vintage Racer. You might need something a little faster than the Vintage Racer. Oh no, he's in the twin nav now. Alright, how do we change our vertical speed on this? You're down to 300 feet? Alright. No, you're not. How do we go down? We don't. There's no autopilot thing on this, is there? Wait, there's a turbine switch. Ah. Turbine ignition. Okay, no, we already got that ignited. I was thinking turbo switch, but it's not. Oh wait, we do. We've got autopilot in this thing. See, I didn't slew you, just had your flaps down. Yeah, it was making me go backwards 10 knots, 10 nautical miles every few seconds. Yeah, the twin nav has the Vintage Racer livery. Yes. Module may not work partially the aircraft documentation. Yeah, okay. Vertical speed. 100 feet per minute. There we go, thank you. That'll get me down to that 300 feet. You know what, let's go down to 200. But let's redo our barrow just to make sure we're good. Just getting down a little lower. I mean, we can get up much higher and go so much faster, but yeah. Now that we're actually going down low. So I get a faster plane, and Mrs. TPHI gets an even faster plane. There's no winning there, is there? Not going to catch up. Mm-hmm. What if I was to climb? Wow, we're doing 360 airspeed, true airspeed of 252. Ground speed is, what is my ground speed? 351. Wow. We are hauling it now. $14 minutes remaining to get there. Big Hulk, mate, what are you flying today? Didn't stay in the same aircraft because I have obviously gone much faster. Let's have a look. Where is he? Yep, there. He's in. He's in a TBM 930. Actually, hey, let's see. He's not quite going as fast as me. All right, twin nav is definitely not going as fast as me, but he's not that far behind. Not like somebody else who raced ahead. Look at them all. This is pretty cool. All right, let's go and pop you up. 10. Here we go. Vertical speed. Let's go at 2,000 feet per minute vertical speed climb. Man, it just doesn't even slow down much, does it? Oh no, hang on. Now we're starting to slow down. You passed, mister? You're in an F-14 though, aren't you? I should hope you did. I can barely see your name tags. Jerry just went into the water there. Jared's in the Eurofighter. It's like a sneaky peek thing you can do with his drone, but I can't quite get you there. Alright, we're doing a climb. We're going to get ourselves up to 10,000 feet and see what speed, airspeed we get there. Well, I wonder if these frost over. Do we have a windscreen? If we do, I don't know where it is. Hang on, ventilation. What have we got? Airflow, heating, hot air entry. There we go, 100%. What's our outside temperature? -7. I went back to 700 feet per minute. That's why it slowed down. Okay. Let's do a quick climb. Oh, I reckon we can almost climb up through those clouds there. I'm on autopilot. What can we do? We may take autopilot off and just get ourselves up. Hang it says I'm a 250 knot ground speed in the twin nav. Wow! Really? Does the twin nav do 250 ground speed? Holy schmoly. I reckon we take it for a run on the next flight, next week. Yeah, I reckon that's the one to fly into the Alaska or into the US territory. Actually, it probably would be part of Alaska. Doing 143 in the Super D. I'm doing ground speed of 362. How far do we have to go? 59 nautical miles. And we're shooting for 10,000 feet. Powerful aircraft. I tell you what though, 850 horsepower Pratt & Whitney PT6A. I'd say you'd run out of fuel pretty quick pushing it all the time. You'd think. Know how to make the twin nav go fast. You're using like time compression or something, isn't it? I got that turned off up here. What's flight recorder, is it? Ghost record, instant replay, load replay. Huh. I've not been using that. Alright, it's 50. Hang on. Mrs. TPHI is 53. Mr. TPHI is 51 nautical miles ahead of me. And booking it. Absolutely booking it. Fuel planning. Yeah, no, we're not doing fuel planning. Actually, no. Yeah, we're pretty good with fuel on this. You can see the plane's shaking though. True airspeed of 387 knots with ground speed of 394 now that we've leveled out. With 100 knot tailwind, yeah. 329 knots ground speed now. Wow. I'm actually doing 394 and I'm on live weather. It is cold outside, minus 16 degrees. And I have no idea where the wind's coming from. So let's turn it on. I've got an 8 knot tailwind. Yeah. But this aircraft's just super amazing, to be honest. Just gotta remember to bring those flaps up. Oh, look at it shaking though. Look at the rear end shaking on this. 53. That's my number at the moment. That's the one I've decided to stick with. Shame that the label is white at the back. It's got the 2020 pilots in it. And she is fast, very fast. Admittedly, okay, I'm at 10,000 feet, and I believe if I went higher, I'd probably actually get even faster. But as you can see, the airport's coming up. Doing 395 ground speed. That's pretty cool. We'll race down and land there. Is that the love bug? They should have called it that, but no, it had some. It looked grey, but that would have been cool. I do have a tool chest that is white with the stripes with number 53 on it, the Herbie. But I have my tools in the garage, the shed here with me. My wife's a big fan of Herbie, the love bug. I also have two white Volkswagens, one with a rag top, because some of the Herbie cars had rag tops, and I think the love bug one was the rag top. And I bought a decal set off the internet for 1/18 scale cars with the plan to actually turn it into a love bug. I just haven't got around to doing it. A lot of things I haven't got around to doing. like changing my bot over to the other one that Big Al told me about. Look at it shake. Holy schmoly. Just wait till we start diving. The airspeed will go up. See if we can actually top out over 400 airspeed. We're doing 345. Wow, 10 hours of being on. Were you on Two Tone Murphy's stream? Was he streaming this morning? I can't remember if I saw that or not. Or that was last night. I think it was this morning. Alright, we're making our way pretty close. We're going to have to dive very soon. Is the airport in here somewhere? Look at it shaking. You'd be talking like just like can't stop the shaking. I've only got 3.1 hours since I updated this in this aircraft. Okay. Look at the trim going up and down, doing its best. He wasn't streaming. Oh, that was yesterday, was it? No, I was just messing around all afternoon to sim. Ah, there you go. Hanger says it must be those good Hanger Studio 713 planes that let you last that long. Yep. Hanger 713 Studios aircraft are like little blue pills, are they? Yeah, I've seen you fly with them, and Jared, and or Visualize. All right, we're going to turn that music off. All right, stop the music. Thank you. We're going to do a dive. Autopilot off. We have. Where's my distance? 10 nautical miles. As soon as I hit 10, I'm going to dive. 2, 1, 10. See if we can get the airspeed over 400 on the way down. Three, 400, there we go. Oh yeah, wow, still going. Are we shaking? No, look at it, solid. Trim's not going up and down, that's why. 420 ground speed. Wow, 427 knots. Hang on, watch my altitude. Oh my god, I love these planes. These are awesome. Maybe we should fly this particular one over to the first part of the Alaskan Islands and then jump in the twin nav after that. Just because of the water distance. Hello, Mr. Colonel Indiana Longnuts. Come racing past you there. Oh, I thought I heard a jet. Sneaking up on me. Still doing 360. Wow. Alright, let's back that off. Have we got a dirt strip? Yep. I wouldn't expect anything else here. I didn't see which way the wind was coming from. I don't even think they've even got a I don't think they've got a windsock there. My poor GPS doesn't know which way to go. Alright. I don't have variable prop pitch on this. Is it fixed, is it? Oh, it is too. Oh, what's on the end of the runway? Oh, there is a windsock. You just got to get down low. I can see it now. I think I have to go through those two tree gaps. The two trees there. There's one there with like hardly any leaves on it. That's a bit tricky. Very little wind here at all. Mr. TPHI is already here. He's like, you weren't going to catch me. Oh, Mr. Longnuts is on his way in. Oh, there's a Mrs. TPHI on the runway. Chop, 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 chop. I couldn't help that. It's just a bit of a straight power on and away we go. Alright. Let's park in next to this Super D. An amazing fast speed thing. Hang on, I've got to shut the plane down. Oh, wait, don't get in the way. I'm trying to work out how to shut the plane down. How to get the fuel off. That'll do the job. That one and that one. Alright, cool. Now, get out. There is a windsock. I know wind's dead. Yeah, I worked that out after. Alright. Well, I'd like to say thank you very much, everybody, for coming along and flying with me. This will be our last of... There's Mr. B4 Gunner. Oh, that's the racing one. Yeah, I like that one. It looks good. And that's probably something I'll probably go for that livery. I know there's a Brett Place one, but I'll probably go for that livery going into the US. But I think we might take a Vertigo next week. Because having a look at the map here... Hang on, can we do this? Yep. Having a look at the map here, we've got a fairly long way to fly just to the first island. Like that was 130 nautical miles there. Flying from there to there, it's quite a long way in a GA aircraft. We could probably in the Vertigo do it real quick and then make 1 or 2 islands. And then by the time we get to say about here, then we can jump in the twin nav. Alright, everybody ready for a photo, are they? Cool. Now, how do we crouch again? There we go. Oh good, somebody's aircraft's shutting down. That was loud, wasn't it? Mr. Visualize? Very good. Let's have less wing of that large aircraft and we'll take a picture. Nice looking aircraft today, and great looking. Oh, it was actually pretty cool. I mean, it was very frozen over. Obviously on that, I might have changed my character too. He looks nothing like me. Same colour hair, and that's about it. Maybe I'll go for something ridiculous. Any suggestions, Mr. Longnuts? You'd probably know something how to make a character. Who's behind? Nobody. Oh, Mr. B4 Gunner. Do you want to get into the shot, Mr. B4 Gunner? Stand behind us because we can't see you over there. So you want to bring around this way. Around this way. Around this way. Around this way. Over here. So we can get everybody in the shot. Without the huge, massive airliner that really says, hey, let's do GA. There he is. He's in the shot. That'll do. I'll take that. Snap. Oh, no, he's moving. He's moving. He's moving. He's moving. He's moving. He's moving. And he's really scarily hiding behind Mr. Tip. Stop moving. All right. Yeah, get Mr. Long Nuts going up or down. There we go. All right. Thank you very, very much, everybody. I'm going to put a few pictures on Discord before I go, but I will be back next week. I am thinking the Vertigo for this next run, and then the Twin Nav in more of the islands. I think that'd actually be pretty cool. But stupid lag says, yeah. Excuse me. Thank you very much again, Michael, for your 17 months, Indiana Long Nuts for your 20 months, Blowheeg, mate, for sponsoring again as a member, Lodge Potato, 16 months, and Johnny Mon, 17 months. Thank you, everybody, and I will see you all in the next stream. Let's see if we can get some music going again while we're saying goodbye. So, oh, Big Hulk, sorry mate, I haven't waited for you to arrive. I'm actually going to finish here though. Thanks everybody. Cheers. Only, that's still pretty good.
If we can harness the massive power of television,
We could brainwash the whole country.